For someone who drinks a lot of unaged cane juice rums that are like dry, grassy, and herbaceous, sometimes I get these really big cravings for something that's rich and decadent. And this right here totally scratches that itch. This is Rolling Fork's El Salvador 11-year-old rum. Now, Rolling Fork Spirits is an independent bottler and blender out of Indiana. They source rums from all over, put them in different barrels, age them for a time, and then blend and bottle those rums. Now, the folks at Rolling Fork were kind enough to send me this bottle to try. Now, this rum started as a 10-year-old column still molasses-based rum made at the Cihuatan Distillery in El Salvador. After sourcing it, the folks split it up and put it into a number of different barrels for finishing. Those barrels included a mix of oloroso sherry, port wine, rye whiskey, and Kentucky bourbon barrels. After aging for about 2 years in Indiana, the different barrels were blended together to make this 55% ABV offering. Let's give it a try. So I get this big note of maple syrup or like vanilla bean, and then a touch of oak, and then some like savory baking spices. So it starts with this light caramel vanilla note. Then there's a touch of like black pepper and citrus, maybe very light. Then I get in the middle this red wine tannic note that I really like. And then there's this undercurrent of vanilla really through the whole palate that eventually in the finish kind of explodes and you get this really strong, long note of woody vanilla. Now this scratched an itch I didn't know I had in places I didn't know I had an itch. See, vanilla bomb isn't a note that I usually chase after. I don't really have anything in my collection that quite fits that flavor profile, but I find the richness here balanced with that red wine tannic note to be alluring. And I found myself mostly consuming this in rum old fashions. A touch of cane syrup, a dash of bitters really kind of heightens all the notes that are already present in this rum, making this, for me, a delightful after dinner treat. Cheers.